Hello, my name is Ryall. I'm currently a software engineer for the University of Dayton Research Institute. And today I'm going to give an overview of how I use Python to manage my finances using the Beancount and Fava packages. First, I want to give a background on managing my finances. I have used in the past spreadsheets and Quicken and Unity Budget, but all of these solutions had issues that prevented me from managing money the way I wanted. Spreadsheets with crazy long formulas over many tabs, Quicken with large price every year. You need a budget with a lack of investment support. With all of these, the pain of importing and exporting your data in and out of these systems. Everything I have tried in the past just left me wanting a better solution. So what does Beancount provide? First is a plain text accounting library, which means that all the input files are in a readable and documented format on disk. What I like most about this is I'm able to version control the source files and add context and digital input on commit messages. It is a double entry accounting, which means that every entry into account has the opposite entry from a different account. It has loads of reports such as account balances, income for expenses, and net worth. It has an API to import, export, change, and add transactions in the source files. It comes with numerous command line utilities to do many common functions. It has investment support, be able to do profit loss, trade loss, and splits, and more. And it has an awesome plugin architecture that allows you to transform your transactions or create new ones that are not contained in your source files. To get started, we need source files containing our transactions. Here's an example Beancount file from the GitHub repo. There are many packages and scripts on GitHub to convert mini node application data into Beancount files. Now let's take a look at what a transaction looks like in the source files. Each transaction has a date and ISO format, a flag denoted pending and completed, and a pay string on the first line. Each entry line contains an account on the left, followed by the amount and currency to be applied to that account on the right. Beancount uses a tree with account names using a colon to separate them. However, the account names must start with one of the 5 names here. Since Beancount is using double entry accounting, all the amounts must sum to 0. Directives are a way to supplement metadata or supply checks into the source files. For example, this directive states that the balance of an account on a particular date to be a certain value. If the balance of the account is not equal to that value, an error will be generated. This is a great way to reconcile accounts and catch mistakes that might have been made. Other directives include open and close, notes, events, and options. Now that we have our source files, here's how we load them into Beancount with the API. As you can see, it returns a list with all the data from the source file. So you could just loop over the data and calculate what you want. But Beancount provides a great feature to filter and calculate these transactions. And that feature is the Beancount query language. It comes with its own powerful query language to refine and manipulate the data in your source files. For example, here's the account balance report, or a list of expenses for the month, or even a monthly expense report. The final piece I wanted to show you takes all these tools to the next level, which is Fava, the web view to view tables and charts of all information available in Beancount. You can view account balances, income, expenses, net worth reports, even all your investment holdings and commodities. And the best part is it has an extensive plugin interface to create your own tables and charts. Finally, here's some resources to get further information on Beancount. I highly recommend the mailing list, which contains a lot of discussions and answers to common questions. As a plug, I'm currently working on an envelope budgeting plugin for Fava and making it better tools to edit Beancount files in the Vim editor. These can be found on my GitHub page. Thanks for your time.